Yes, I want to thank you for your advocacy and support of SB 42. So it was very helpful that you supported that. Appreciate it. And then I want to ask you about the election for 2026 and 2028. How is there a plan to keep ICE from intimidating voters as voter groups? I realize that it's illegal if they're not supposed to be there, but suing them after the fact isn't going to help as much if they're intimidating people. Is there a plan?
Yeah, so, I mean, absolutely, there's a commitment to, to fight any attempt for voter suppression to interfere with a fair, free election. In terms of specific plans, I think those remain to be developed. But I think the larger question is something that we are struggling with. The state of California is struggling on so many fronts, where we're unfortunately in a situation where we're fighting the federal government on so many different fronts, and especially when that gets tied to threats or actions taken to withhold federal funding because of what we do as a state. I mean, the reason why we are so busy suing the state of California is so busy suing the federal government is because the federal government is illegally, withholding so much of the funds that are due, to the state of California, especially where California is a net donor state, more in taxes to the federal government than they were getting in return. So, when we're in a situation where, we're oftentimes feel like we're at war with the federal government, it's difficult to navigate these waters, especially when it starts involving the funding. But in terms of the commitment, absolutely, to fight to ensure that voter intimidation, doesn't take place. I mean, we saw some of the things taking place with this issue of masked federal agents. It's a political as well as legal battle between the state and the Trump administration.